My boyfriend's cancer battle was ruining my mental health, so I left him, says Daniel Epstein. This is standard relationships between men and women, everyone. The man gets sick, the woman abandons him. And this woman has so little shame over this that she's willing to say so in this article. This is what you're going to get if you get into a relationship. Okay? Now, Daniel Epstein, 32, was buying a house with Gel Frezin. Last year, when he was diagnosed with a rare brain tumor, there it is. They were buying a house. That is to say, Gel Frezin was buying the house, and he was bribing this woman with a house buy. That's what was going on here. This is a provider role. Come live with me. I'll get you a house. And then he got sick, right? Then he needed complex operations, right? And while all this was going on, the physics teacher, Danielle, began having panic attacks and their mental health plummeted. So she ended their relationship. There you go. She got rid of the guy, right? There's no love here. Because if she loved the man, she wouldn't have ended the relationship, would she? She would have stood by him. She moved to Thailand, but remained friends with Gel. And is now running a marathon for a brain tumor charity. She friend zoned him. But know what it is? She didn't completely cut ties in case this man gets over his cancer, and then she'll jump right back on and leech him and say, I loved you all the time, right? And she's also gaining status by saying, look, I'm doing something good. She said she was still figuring out her relationship with Gel. There's nothing to figure out. She had one when he was well, and she dumped him when he was sick. So this is more gaslighting bullshit. I felt like the most awful person. You are the most awful person. You are the most awful person. You left the man that you lied to and said you loved him. Leaving somebody because they have cancer, but it was damaging my mental health and wasn't helping Gel. Know what isn't helping him is when you abandon him. Staying by his side would have helped him. Trust me. Right? Now, there he is, the young fella. Of course, he's older than her, right? He's 37, she's 32. And this is what you get, guys, with these loving relationships, right? Now, the couple were buying a house in Palmer's Green, North London, when Gel, who works as a software engineer, see, he's got a high status job. That's why she picked him, began vomiting. Yeah, he got sick. That's right. And they talk about the sickness. Danielle said, we are on a certain path to a certain future. And within one day, we knew it wasn't going to work out like that anymore. This is very revealing. Notice she didn't say, the love of my life is dying and is breaking my heart. We were on a certain path. In other words, he was going to provide for this woman and give her an easy life on his dime. And then it stopped, and that's what she is missing. I was so worried and devastated. I couldn't sleep or eat. You poor girl. You poor girl. I was having panic attacks and was on so much medication to sort myself out, I just couldn't function. Wow. So you are the victim here. Right. Now, listen to this. Realizing they had to split up, she moved to Thailand with her father. This is a grown-ass 32-year-old woman. And she moved from one male provider to another male provider. She ran home to be taken care of by daddy. And this woman is a career woman. And notice this, guys, all these women who go get careers, they still want to be taken care of by men. Right? And that's why I say education is being wasted on women. Now, let's see, it's devastated. And they didn't have to split up. She wanted to split up. right? But she stayed friends with Jell and kept up to date with his recovery. Yeah, like again, she's just keeping an eye on him in case it gets better and that she can go and get that house she wanted, right? Now here this guy is sick as a dog with a brain tumor. He needs her support more now than ever, and she's abandoned him. She said, "Sorry, I never loved you. You were there to provide for me, and you couldn't do it anymore. So, c'est la vie, right? C'est la vie." And the thing is, I can't have any sympathy for a guy like this. You know why? Because he was all right for this, right? He'll even say so. Let's see. Let's see. Right here, Jell, who supports his ex-girlfriend's attempt to help, said, "I will be there on the day to cheer Danielle on. I think it's incredible what she's doing." So he's going to be there for her when she does something, when she's simply running a marathon. She's not going to be there for him when he needs her, right? And deep down, men know what's really going on. They know their relationship with their woman isn't about love. This man admitted right there that he knew he couldn't supply this woman with what she wanted. So she should leave him. She doesn't love him for himself, and she's not going to be there for him. So if he hadn't gotten cancer, everyone, most likely the path that they were on would have led to marriage. And what's the typical marriage line? In sickness and health. So I bet this woman would have married him and gave that vow in sickness and health. Vows mean shit to women. Promises mean nothing in the relationship between men and women. Whenever promise women make men becomes null and void as soon as it doesn't work out for them. There's no principle there. But anyway, like I said, I can't waste my sympathy on guys like this. You know, if she ever comes back, if he gets pulled through this, comes back, he'll take her right out. You know, so just to let you know, so this is why I'm glad I'm not in a relationship. Because I know what relationships are. I know what they actually are. This is what they are. Women leeching off you, abandoning you because they never loved you, and them pretending and lying and gaslighting to you in your face that they love you. Sorry, you have to be a completely loser as a man to go for this. Anyway, oh, by the way, you should be ashamed if you were capable of it.